We'd love for you to make yourself known, please. Just letting you know that we respect you fully. We appreciate that this is your home, and all we want is some form of communication, if that's possible. We're going to start off by introducing ourselves to you, if you are here. My name's Paul.
And my name's Mark.
And we are paranormal investigators.
So how about you introducing yourself to us? Take a good look at us. Take your time. Do anything you can to let us know that you're here with us.
We're not here to cause damage to this amazing property.
Come on. Please make a noise for us. Use your voice if you can.
Okay, so Mark has now gone upstairs, and I'm still here. I'm by the front door. Could you please make a noise for either of us? We'd really appreciate it.
Come on, come forward.
That's a beautiful fireplace I can see. Maybe you could come stand next to it.
Or could you walk towards me down this corridor? I promise you I won't harm you. And I don't want to be harmed either. Come think of that. So, come on, come forward, make a noise, use your voice. Build some energy up, if that's what you need to do.
I'm going to join Mark upstairs now. Feel free to do whatever you like. Whether you want to make a noise downstairs or up here with us. It's entirely up to you. This is your home. Or your ground, should I say. Wow, nearly went over there.
I know, that's what I did, tripped up over that.
Are you connected to this house? If so, please make a noise. Now, we don't know any history about this house, guys, or the grounds at all, but it's always worth asking. Because you just never know, Mark.
What's that, mate?
You know, a place could be haunted, but not necessarily the place, but the grounds instead.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's worth asking.
It's been here a while, this place, hasn't it?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It has. We would absolutely love for you to do something for us. Anything at all.
We just want to believe.
Jesus, what's that?
What?
I thought it was a giant moth. It's just a hook on the wall.
A what?
I thought it was a giant moth then. It's a hook on the wall.
Could you shut a door for us? We might be asking the impossible, but we never know. If you've got the energy to do something like that for us. Or walk towards Paul. Or walk towards me. I'm going to knock again. I was wondering if you could copy me, just like this.
I'm going to have a walk down here, mate. God, it's so warm up here, you know.
It is warm now, isn't it?
Yeah. There's no steps here, is there?
I can't remember.
I don't think there is. No. Okay. We want to apologise to you if you feel as though we're intruding in your beautiful home. But the door was open. Are we okay to be here? If you don't want us here, could you make a noise?
Is that you, Paul?
That was me, yeah.
It's all right, I thought it was a knock. Quiet, mate, isn't it?
Very, yeah.
But it's time, isn't there, so...
Plenty of time, mate. We know that you can spend hours and hours at these locations, not get anything at all, and then just before you leave, something will happen. That was me on the door. That was me on the door. Yeah, it was an animal. I nearly made myself jump then. But yeah, I mean, it's a great location.
Mate, what's that behind? Is there a shadow behind you?
It's probably off the IR light. I saw one down there earlier. It
Did
was
you?
it was your IR light casting shadow. Yeah.
We don't know what to say to you. I was just wondering if you could help us along. Just a slight noise. Anything.
See, the problem we have is there's only certain amount of things we can ask. And then we run out of things to say. But if you could give us some reply, then we can start to ask more questions. Could you walk up these stairs? Or make a noise downstairs? We don't always like to use equipment, all the flashing lights, all the gimmicky stuff. We seem to think that the best equipment is our eyes, our ears, and our feelings. Is that right, Mark?
That's right, mate.
But in situations where we're not getting any activity, we will use equipment to see if we can get any interaction. Now you might not know how to interact with the equipment or what it even does. But we're going to use it anyway.
In fact, Paul, it might be easy for them to use it. Who knows?
Who knows? It's worth a shot, guys. I mean, anything's worth a try, isn't it, Mark?
Mate, honestly, when it's like this,
Yeah.
It's really hard, isn't it, for you?
It's like, I mean, we've usually whipped out the ghost tube by now, but we're holding back. We're holding back, guy.
Holding back, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold your horses.
What do you reckon then? Rempod.
I don't know. Crack out, mate. I know we both flew up, aren't we? Get them
Oh
on
man, I
stuff.
feel dreadful tonight.
I do, honest.
Laid up to the eyeballs.
We've both got a cold, if you can see us, so have a bit of sympathy for us. In fact, no, don't have any sympathy
We
for
don't
us.
even get sympathy from humans,
Yeah.
never mind ghosts.
Yeah. We're not going to call you a ghost, are we? We're going to call you... What can you call them? I don't
Spirits.
don't like spirits either, do you?
Don't you?
Just one of us, aren't they? Is
Yeah.
that what should we do? Say like or what? Come on, come forward, please.
I think we should try some equipment.
Really
mate.
quiet now as well, isn't it?
Deadly quiet. No cars going
No
by.
cars, nothing now, mate. This is the time now, isn't it? Because if we
You
get
can hear
any
a pin
noise
drop.
now, we know, won't we?
Yeah.
Please just make some kind of noise for us. The smallest tap, anything, and we'll know it's you. And then we can start talking to one another. Please. We do believe that you do exist, but we need more proof. And this is the right time now. No noise, no cars. Just me, Paul, and you. So come forward. So come forward, please.
So strangely quiet, isn't
This is the time now.
it? Yeah.
If anything's going to happen, we'll just know it's
Yeah.
not us.
This is the time where I feel like where you're talking amongst yourself,
Yeah.
something in the background will happen. Just get that.
Yeah, you get that feeling, don't you?
Do you get that?
Yeah, I've got it now. Like a boom.
Yeah, man. Don't know. This is literally in the middle of nowhere.
My stomach, it's just like kicking.
It's
Can you
not
imagine
just
now? What would you do now? We're standing here like we are now. And you hear,
Oh, it'd be incredible, wouldn't it?
God.
I mean, the first thing you'd think is animal, wouldn't you? Cat, whatever.
And what about it running up the stairs?
Oh man, it'd be amazing. Could you do that for us? Could you run up these stairs? I know we're asking for a lot, but sometimes if you don't ask, you don't get. Be great if you could. We like to use equipment as a last resort, don't we? We like coming into these places and calling out, trying to get some noises, see anything, which is a never.
You know it.
Get something to move, because that's a lot better than having a flashing light going off there.
Yeah,
You could probably debunk if you looked further into it. You know, the equipment isn't set in stone paranormal activity, and that's
set
the
in
issue.
stone paranormal activity to me.
It's seen.
Seen something moving
Yeah.
in front of my eyes, like that
Exactly.
brush.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
I keep bringing it up.
Yeah,
Or you know, like if I go like
Yeah.
And it
a
goes-
loud knock. Yeah.
I'll know that.
Direct communication.
Direct me, you know what I mean?
I mean, there's that
Seems
many
safe,
things that
yeah.
can set off equipment naturally. I mean, it's nice when it does go off.
Yeah, it is good because we like the REM pod, we never have that going off, mate. Ever.
No.
Or the what's the name?
K2. Yeah, it's
Never,
very
ever.
rare.
The last time we had that going off was at Baltimore.
No, it wasn't. It was in that
Was it?
house when we left the cameras in there. when we
Oh
were with
yeah, of
Barbara.
course with Barbara,
Yeah,
of course it was, yeah.
that was interesting.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not totally knocking the stuff.
No.
What I'm saying is, I'd rather do it the old-fashioned
I
way,
would.
mate. Honestly, because
Definitely.
you'll know then that you've really got something. Because same as you say, it could be a battery in the equipment. It
Exactly.
could be anything.
You always find an excuse for it going off.
Of course you
don't
do. It isn't concrete. Now, if we're standing here, that door there,
Slammed or whatever.
slammed.
How would you explain that?
You can't say there's a
can
battery in the door, can you? You know
No.
what I mean?
you? Exactly.
So there you go.
So we hate to use equipment. Well, we don't hate to use it, but we don't like to have to. Therefore, if you could do something for us, was that you?
I can hear. I'm telling you, mate. I can.
Your ears pick up everything though,
That
don't they?
big?
They're like radars, aren't
Of course
they?
they are. They're like Jodrop
my,
bag.
to be fair, mate, my ears are terrible since I've
I
been
can- do
editing
you know
and stuff.
like-
Because I have the volume on really loud and it's knacking me ears.
Do you know when you can hear something in the distance like
Yeah.
shuffling?
Thing is though,
Could be anything.
look
couldn't
at
it?
all the bushes around the house, mate.
This is
There
it.
could be pigeons or anything in them, couldn't
Yeah.
they? Rats, mice, badgers. I hope not. No, I think we should try the equipment, mate.
Yeah. It might get,
Definitely.
it might whoever
You never know. It's
whoever's,
worth a shot.
Whoever's here
Yeah.
might like the equipment.
We've left a red light upstairs on the landing. If you go to that light, it'll just change colour and make a noise.
And we put a green light on top of your fireplace. Now, would it be possible you could make that flash for us? It won't harm you in any way, I promise you. I understand that you're going to be a bit wary of things like this. This is why we don't really like using the equipment. Because, to be fair, if I saw something like this and I'd never seen it before, I wouldn't touch it. Would you, Paul?
Probably not.
You know what I mean? You wouldn't, you know, it's one of them, isn't it? And you've got to think logical that they were, you know.
Yeah.
You've got to think, right, about things about this.
Yeah.
It's just...
The equipment's just there, experimental,
Yeah.
isn't it? That's exactly what it is. And always will be.
Mm,
Until proven otherwise, anyway.
there you go. And you've got to really think about it, you know what I mean? That flashing lights and you've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
But
Now, what would be interesting, if you were to hear footsteps and then the REM pod go off,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would be incredible because you put two and two together.
yeah, of course you would.
But when a REM pod just goes off with no noise around it, then it's questionable, then,
Yeah.
isn't it? And that's the issue.
And then again, you can have, can spirits glide? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a ball of light and it's a spirit supposed to be. I don't know. It's so many stupid. You could go on forever and ever and ever, don't you?
We could speak all night about it.
Of course
couldn't
you could. So, if you are listening to me and Paul, make one of these lights flash. Or better still, just make a noise. Walk towards us, shut a door. Use our energy if you need to. if you are here anyway, you'd have seen us by now, obviously, and you know that we aren't here to cause any damage. We're genuine, we're honest, oh God. And we're just running out of things to say to you. This is why we put this equipment out. These lights that flash, then we know that you're here with us. Feels as though someone's touching my ear.
Probably a fly.
Yeah, smile, look.
We'd love for you to make yourself known, please. Just letting you know that we respect you fully. We appreciate that this is your home, or possibly your home. And all we want is some form of communication, if that's possible. Okay, so now we've come to the rear of the property, near the kitchen. The device is still upstairs, the red light. You can still go towards that if you'd like to, if it's possible, or use the energy from it to do something else for us. That would be great. We still have the green light here. On the fireplace. Would you like to join us?
Could you move in the kitchen? Could you move something? Please, if you are here with us, do something for us, please. Very, very quiet, mate. It's quiet and quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's just too quiet.
Yeah.
It's all right, mate. I'm enjoying it.
Great place.
Oh, mate, honestly. I tell you what, if I got the money, I'd be on this. I'd be all over this, I would.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to buy it, wouldn't it?
Mate, honest to God, what a place. It's got the land to it as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
And it's
Beautiful.
cosy, isn't it?
It is.
I wonder if something fell down the chimney then.
Thing is, not only that, mate, we have to take in consideration that if there is such things as residual hauntings, then maybe we've chosen the wrong day, wrong night, wrong time.
It's just everything really in this paranormal field, in this paranormal investigating, whatever. Everything's against you.
Yeah, it is. You're right, mate. Yeah.
Honestly, everything is against you because it's so rare, for one.
Yeah.
Then if it's residual, they come at the wrong time.
Yeah.
If that's the only time they do come, or they reckon they just come visit when they want to. And obviously probably not tonight when me and you are here. It's, like we say, it's like fishing, mate. If that fish doesn't want to bite, mate, it won't bite.
No. It's true.
It's a nudge in the float before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's only the same as this.
It is.
So, it is what it is. If something happens, it happens. We can't make it happen if there's nothing here, can we?
Exactly, we keep saying this, don't we?
But honestly, and we're saying this to you guys who are... Fucking hell. Stop.
He's banging his head.
That's twice now, isn't it? Like this to our viewers. You know, we're so scared that you think we're so boring.
I know.
You know what I mean? And we're trying our best all the time, but I can guarantee you guys, if we do get something, it's 125% real. I'm telling you, honest. We're doing it for you as well as for ourselves.
Maybe not paranormal, but it happened.
It happened.
And legitly happened.
It happened.
Wasn't set up, wasn't staged.
No.
The thing that bugs me at the moment, Mark, and I'll just get my point across without being too harsh, is the fact that me and you, we're coming out on a daily basis, mate, on a weekly basis, should I say. Yeah. Sometimes 3 times a week, if we can, if we're not so busy. We come to these places, get nothing, and you get other teams that are getting activity in every single location they go to. They've got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, making a hell of a lot of money. And here's me and Mark working 12-hour shifts. Hardly got any time to spend with his family because we're out doing this, but we love this, we do. We've dedicated ourselves to it. We've dedicated ourselves to our channel and you viewers.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a bit frustrating. Yeah,
hard,
it can be heartbreaking sometimes. And there's not just us guys, there's many other channels that do exactly the same as us. They've got full-time jobs. They're going out doing this.
Who are honest, just the same as us.
And they'll probably never get as many subscribers as what these other channels have got for faking stuff. And that's really starting to get underneath my skin now. It really is.
But if they want to do that, that's
This is it. That's their choice. We do what we do. Hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry, again, if it's boring, if you find it boring, but this, we are showing you the reality of a paranormal investigation, guys. It's not bullshit, and that's it.
You're with us. What we see, you see.
What we
and
hear,
what we
you
hear. Like you just said, mate.
And half the time we do debunk stuff. The stuff we get, we probably do 95% of the time debunk it. But it's happened. It wasn't set up. And that's it. I mean, what more can you say?
You can't say much more, mate, can you?
No.
I'd just like to thank all of you for following us
Yes,
as well.
really appreciate your support, guys. Massive shout out to Beardo for always shouting us out. Really appreciate it. Shout out to the great teams, Exploring the Entity, Real Evidence, Mark Warbank's Paranormal New Zealand, Ouija Brothers, keeping it real all the time for many years now. We just want to say thank you all for your support, and please stick with us. Hopefully one day we can capture the Holy Grail.